Hello, Sam-ariffic science fans! So we've done several space videos, but all but one have been for the planet series, so I'm going to make one that's not about planets. Also, Mars and Jupiter are super far apart, so I need time to get there. Sam-ariffic science fans, today we're going to unfold the world of the Hubble and James Webb telescopes. But before we begin, don't forget our goal of getting to 100 subscribers by January 1st, if possible. So, if you want to join in on that, then go down there and please subscribe. The Hubble telescope was launched on April 24th, 1990. Since then, it has made many discoveries, including the backbone of the Big Bang Theory as we know it today, discovering that the blast blew galaxies away and are still moving over 13 billion years later. The James Webb telescope was launched in 2022. I still remember the day the first image came back to Earth. NASA made the telescope have better cameras than Hubble. We can see extremely far and even more clearly. Also, light can't just teleport. Sometimes the light that James and Hubble find have been around since the beginning of time. As the YouTuber Everything Science says, James Webb will provide the baby pictures of our universe. The James Webb telescope is basically a time machine. When compared, these two telescopes look pretty different from each other. The crowning reason? The James Webb has this funky thing on it and the Hubble doesn't. But what is this thing? Well, it's a mirror, and the Hubble telescope has it too. They're just inside. Both telescopes work using infrared light. Infrared light is a certain type of electromagnetic radiation which lies between the visible end of color spectrum and the microwave spectrum. The infrared light can travel through the dust clouds, meaning we can still see more things. The light is too faint, so the mirror is there to increase the light and then shine it towards the camera. The much larger mirror is one of the many reasons that James Webb is better. It's broken into 18 hexagonal segments. The shape allowed the mirror to unfold once the telescope was in orbit, and now each individual hexagon can be adjusted. The controls are so fine that NASA can move one hexagon the length of 1/10,000th of a human hair. You may be wondering how the telescopes get power. Both telescopes consist of a set of solar panels and rechargeable batteries. This should allow the telescopes to last longer than if they were sent up with only so much gas. The energy is still a problem because as it orbits the Earth, the planet may cover the Sun for a while, so they use a very little amount of energy to run. The Hubble only uses as much as a hairdryer. Not only does Hubble take very little energy, but it's also moving fast. It only takes 95 minutes to take a lap of our world. The Hubble telescope was designed so that astronauts are able to visit it. This way, if something breaks down, then NASA can send a crew up there to fix it. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for the James Webb Space Telescope. Astronauts won't be able to visit it and save the day if it breaks down. This may not have been smart as James Webb was 10 years in the making. It makes sense that it would take so long because NASA basically made a time machine, but we don't want to have all that work be lost because it broke down. The Hubble Space Telescope remains to be one of the most important resources we have. It has solved many answers, but it has also unlocked the gates of countless new mysteries. We needed a more powerful telescope. And with that, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.